Hello again, everybody. Welcome to part 2. This time I have a little bit of a theme, something I wanted to focus on. I completely missed it last time, but since I'm one of the more infamous spenders here, figured I'd go ahead and address this. So, pilots. So eventually we're going to have more legendaries, and I forgot to check the price of just buying the pilot just outright. So forgive me, so I don't know what the price of just the pilot itself, but when we, you know what, I'm going to have to use when I haven't leveled up, so assume that Jester's a legendary right now, okay? So, for the sake of spenders, if you're just impatient and you can't wait to have maxed everything, you have your mechs, you have your weapons, now you want your pilots and implants, and you want to do a little spending, well, I'll tell you how much it's going to cost you. So, the price of the pilots is whatever Polarium decides on, but once you get your pilot, you know, you're going to get 5 pilots. Once you decide, excuse me, to level them up, it's going to cost you, well, first, A-coins and pilot marks. So just A-coins alone, it's going to be, for the legendary pilots now, 4,030 A-coins per pilot. So times 5, it's going to be 20,150 A-coins. Now you also need pilot marks to get them up to each rank. So it's going to be a total of 13,850 pilot marks per pilot. So for 5 of them, you're going to need 69,250 pilot marks. Now I've already done the math, and if you want to just go out and outright buy those A-coins and the pilot marks, it's going to be approximately $150 for just the A-coins and $277 for the pilot marks. So together you're already looking at $427 just for the pilots, start to max. Now you're going to need, of course, you're going to need 4 of these implants. So whenever they do come available in the shop, if you say you just get lucky enough and then they show up, see how these epic ones cost A-coins, well, so do the legendary ones. But the legendary ones cost almost 3 times as much as the epics. Each legendary, just lost my track of thought. Each legendary implant is worth 3,350 A-coins. You're going to need a total of 4 per pilot, 5 pilots, so that's 20 implants. So that's 3,350 times 20, that's going to be 67,000 A-coins right there. That's going to cost you. That's about, not quite, but just a little bit under $500 American. Now that you got those implants, you're going to want to level them up. You're going to need your implant parts. Now, in order to get start to finish on those implant parts, if you're not, well, what is it? 5 levels. I didn't write down each first, you know, all 5 of them, but grand total for each implant, for legendary implants, it's 63,000 implant parts. For each one, you're going to need 4 of them per pilot, 5 pilots, so that's times 20. Stay with me now. It's going to cost you 1.26 million implant parts. Now, if you go to the shop here, you see how much implant parts cost. Well, for American, it's $25, approximately $25 for 25,000. So 1.26 million equates to $1,260. So let's recap here. 150 for, you know, the A-coins for the pilots, 277 for the pilot marks for those pilots, $500 for the A-coins to get those implants, and now $1,260 to level up all those implant parts. That's going to cost you a grand total of $2,187 cost of impatience to go start to finish, 5 pilots, 20 implants, completely maxed. And that's not including whatever the cost of your mechs and your weapons were. So that's a big reason why I don't have anything maxed right now. Well, let me rephrase that. The pilots, I only have one maxed legendary, and I'm not using it because I'm taking my time trying to get familiar with them all while going after achievements. So I thought I'd just share that with you guys. Let me know what you think. Is that insane? Leave me a comment. Like, subscribe, tell a friend, leave a comment, of course, and we'll see you again. Later.